relationship is so unique in its own way that you can't just measure all relationships the same. Anything you do without a purpose is already broken and destroyed from the beginning. Every relationship is not meant to lead to marriage. Relationships that we go into which do not work are actually learning processes. They are learning experiences. Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My amazing young ladies and young men out there looking for relationship. I'm here to just tell you that, hey, sometimes you step into a relationship and you feel like this relationship is the best. I want it to work. It must work. And you just put all your efforts, your energy, everything that you are, you put it into the relationship. And then along the way, you begin to see the relationship shaky. What I want to tell you is that every relationship doesn't have to work. Every relationship is not meant to lead to marriage. If all relationships that you have been in or you are in should lead to marriage, then I think you should have been married about 10 times, 5 times, or whatever number of times, right? Good. Relationships that we go into which do not work are actually learning processes. They are learning experiences. They are things that you have to look out for. The negative things that you've been through, which you do not like and do not want to do to someone. And when you get into the next one, you are watching out so those things are not repeated to you. Okay? There is a saying that first fool is not a fool, a second fool is a fool. But sometimes it's not really true. First fool is not a fool, a second fool is not a fool, a third fool might not even be a fool, the fifth fool might not even be a fool. You know why? It's all because of what circumstances you find yourself in. Because every relationship is so unique in its own way that you can't just measure all relationships the same, because you are going out or dating different caliber of people at different times of your life and at different seasons. So you just can't say that just because this relationship isn't working, the next wouldn't work, or just because this relationship didn't work, the next would be the same. So don't judge your relationships, your past experiences based on the negatives, but look at them and pick learning experiences that you can take along with you as you go to the next relationship. If you are in a relationship right now, whatever kind of relationship it is, what I want you to do is to have an open mind and just have an open heart and love genuinely and honestly. Be frank, be open, be outspoken, just be yourself in that relationship. If after being all that you are, the person doesn't see you for who you are, the person doesn't see the good in you, the person doesn't appreciate you, then you walk away not feeling disappointed, but you walk away feeling happy and elated. Walk out of a relationship that could have kept you so long in there whilst the person isn't seeing things your way, or the person is just not looking for what you are looking for. Don't forget, most times people come into our lives because they have seen us do something and they like us for that, or because they just develop this kind of likingness for us, for who we are, for what we have attained, for the life we have, the luxury, or just sometimes even the fame. Sometimes too, it could just be just for your looks. So when people come into your life and they start relationships with you, be very patient, be calm, just look into them, read them, learn them, ask questions, and get to know why they are in the relationship with you, why they want to be with you but not somebody else. Now, let me finalize by saying, if you are in a relationship, ask yourself, am I in this for the long term, or is this something just temporarily? If you haven't defined what you're looking for in that relationship yet, then my sister, my brother, you are in the wrong place. Anything you do without a purpose is already broken and destroyed from the beginning. So don't step into a relationship without having a purpose for that relationship. Just step into it because everybody else is doing it. Don't step into it because you feel you are alone or feeling lonely. Don't step into it because for now you just want to have some good time and some pleasure. If that is your reason, then don't expect it to last any long, right? Because it could just be a temporary thing to just while away time. But if you are someone looking for a very serious relationship that will last a lifetime, then have a purpose for the relationship you want to start, then you would now know the kind of person to look for or to accept when he or she comes your way. After accepting the person, you have to set your ground rules for the relationship. When these ground rules are set, you two know exactly where your destination is. But when there are no ground rules and nothing, you're just floating. You're just floating in the relationship, and the wind can take you anywhere at all because there is no direction in that relationship. So that is all for now. I'm just speaking from my heart to you, and I hope that this petty advice would make a change in your life, would change your mind, would bring a click, would bring that aha moment to you where you realize that, hey, where am I really going to? Am I really ready for this relationship? Is this worth it? That's it. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.